Welcome to the channel, everybody. We are out in the driveway because we're heading somewhere pretty soon. I wanted to start out here because this is where the Chrysler 300 is parked, and you haven't seen that in forever. We are going to head over to my brother's place. Lance, you know him. He's on the channel all the time. We are working on the Saturn Sky rebuild, not the Skeleton Sky. That's a whole other car. If you get confused, I know it's confusing with two of them on the channel that are the same exact color, but one's really torn apart. So if you thought they were the same car, shame on you. But we're going to go over and we're going to do some work. We're going to try to get that side panel all sorted out. So I will see you over there right now. So Lance got to working before I got here, so I've missed a little bit of this stuff. I don't have it on film, but he's got the seat out. We found a whole bunch of CDs, the cracked CDs, which is just crazy, but that's Snoop Dogg, D-O-double-G. But you can see in here, there is the floor plan. Man, I've messed that up a bunch of times. The floor pan is all cracked in here. Or not cracked, but all busted up from being pushed in. But I'm amazed because, like, this seems to be in a fairly straight line. I mean, I can see, but I guess it's just from being hit real hard on the bottom portion down here. So that makes sense. But he was able, if you didn't notice it from the last video, he was able to peel the body panel off the side of the car here. This glue is real nasty, but just used, did you use heat? Or
torch, yeah.
He used a torch and just heated it up and peeled it off slowly, and it melted the silicone or burned it out. And yeah, the Burnzo-Matic, yep, $29.99 at your local Lowe's. But tonight, this is where it's going to be real fun. We're going to get the frame puller out again, and we're going to weld these hooks onto here. These are not quite as substantial as we hoped, but it's what we have. And we're going to weld these guys on here and see if maybe we can tug enough, if these are welded on here, to pull this section out, because we have no ideas. We're out of ideas. If you're a body guy, comment in the section below and give us some ideas as far as how to pull this portion of the frame out, because it's completely like rounded and there's nothing under here. It's just flat with the floor pan. So yeah, we're gonna weld it here. We're not welders. Just get ready to roast us in the comments down below, because these welds are gonna be atrocious. We got the Chicago Electric welder out, the what, $99 one?
Yeah, 130 maybe.
Let's say 99.
Okay.
Makes the story better. And yeah, we're gonna get after it here.
My idea here was to put these like so, and then run two of these little self-tapping screws in to hold it in place.
I dig
before
it.
you get my welds on.
Yeah, perfect. Let's do it. These hooks are not substantial enough.
We'll see.
We are gonna break these hooks. Professional welder, right here. Get it, get it, get it. No, I'm just staring at this thing. Is that what I'm supposed to do, you said? Alright, well, we'll be back in a second when these are, well, they're probably not going to be any better than they are right now. Gonna do the slow motion reveal here to these welds. Oh, they're so bad. We're expecting these to rip off in the first pull, if not before that. Probably when we move the car, these are going to fall off. Alright, so he is getting in that car. I am getting in the frame puller. And we're going to go up to the top of the driveway because we got a spot up here that we think is going to be perfect for the right angle to get that bottom piece pulled out. All right, as you can see, we got this guy downhill a little bit at an angle. Obviously, then the truck's going to pull up a little bit because we needed to pull that out, but not. Otherwise, it was going to pull it up, and we don't need that. It needs to actually come down, sort of. So, might be the right angle, might not. We'll have to see how it goes here with the first one. But anyways, at least then we won't be pulling the whole car, because I mean, we'll be pulling the whole car pretty much up the hill now. All right, go ahead. All right. All right, nothing's happening. Give it a jerk. I'm gonna get out of here because I don't want to be in the freaking way of these things. All right. Yeah, all right, there. Woo, all right. Do that again. I have no idea. I don't think so. Yep. That's kind of how I pictured that going. What we're thinking about doing is just cutting some holes in here so that we can sneak the strap hook in there so we can actually tug on it, because, man, it did not move at all with those 2 hooks. And he actually tugged it once or twice pretty good, where you think something's happened, but it just didn't. This thing got hit pretty hard. Oh, yeah. This is a bad idea.
This one that goes the whole way in the hole, I think it's really sweet. Yep. There we go. Yep, that's what I'm talking about right there.
So there's the next idea. Now you want to weld that bad boy in there permanently. And actually,
not a terrible idea.
Not the worst idea. I've joked before on the channel about us being professionals doing stuff, and obviously what we were doing was not professional. I can't even joke about this. This is not professional. All right, dude. So what do you think, percentage-wise, are the chances of this actually working to completely fix this thing?
What is complete?
What is
like as good as factory?
All right. Well, not as good as factory.
0.
All right, enough to send it to put a new panel on the outside and like take it to the inspection station and have it done.
60%.
Okay. Hey, I'd bet on those odds. All right, round 2. We're ready to go. All right. Not a lot. Oh, okay. All right, some stuff's happening there. Yeah.
Like this, you think?
Back up and give it a little bit. Back it up and just give it. Yeah. Okay, good. Now go. Yeah, let's do that a couple more times here. See, yeah, right there. Mm-hmm. All right, come back here, see what you think. I mean, it needs to come out more, no doubt, but just see what you're thinking about the progress so far.
Oh, it is coming. Okay.
It's actually came a fair amount.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hit on the floor there?
I was wondering if maybe you wanted to do that while
All right.
Put some pressure on it or something.
Yeah. Pull out as tight as you can on it.
Yeah.
And I'll hammer down on the floor pan here. Yeah, it just bounces back. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens.
Maybe we can set.
Maybe with a board or something later we can get it. But I think let's try to work on this here. I don't think that matters for this part of it. Yeah, hit her at 60 and something will happen. Yeah. All right. It's actually the top that ripped out.
Okay.
But that's not the worst.
No, that actually did bring a lot of that out. Wow.
So we got, what, 80% of it out? Something like that. So honestly, the floor came out pretty nice there as far as getting pounded back down. We're debating, this piece is like a little bit of at an angle, but I don't know that that's from the accident because it's also at an angle back here. Not flat, like this side is flat, that side's not. But there's no damage back here. So that leads me to believe that guy is supposed to be at a little bit of a tilted persuasion. All right, so here I think is our pretty much final product for the evening here. As you can see, we did get some holes and stuff in here. Don't worry, we know this isn't the right way to do it. We're gonna get it welded up, get a plate or something put over there so we don't lose as much structural rigidity there. That's probably all we're going to be able to get done for tonight. It's just about dark and we don't have the other piece off the other car yet. So we're just going to fast forward actually to pulling the skin, the outside, body panel off of the other Sky back in my garage. So we will see you there right now. Boom! Just like that, we are in the garage with Project Saturn Sky, but we're actually really not working on her as much here. We just got to get this panel out for the other Sky. So I've not done this. Lance has, right?
Yep.
And you said it so confidently. So we're gonna see what happens. We just got to heat up all this glue, all this crap in here.
Yep.
And yep, he's still going with it. And pull this panel off, and then it'll go in the other car. So give me the instructions, Big Hoss here.
Okay. So we're gonna start right here, and you want to pick at this a little bit to get an edge of the metal. It's all like filled with that adhesive right now. So we're going to melt it away a little bit. get in there. As soon as you start with your pry bar, then it should all loosen up. It's going to ruin the paint, but it doesn't seem to warp the metal much.
It's pretty entertaining, actually. Tell you what, I'm just going to have to check in as we do this, because I think this is going to take a little bit here. And I'll see you here in a minute. So I'm kind of learning as I go here, and basically we're just heating it up, just putting the pry bar in the top right there. You can see we've already peeled a good section of it out, and it does ruin the paint pretty much, but that's okay. We're just working there. It just actually came a little bit loose. Moved our way down to the bottom here, and now we're just going to give you a nice time lapse, even though I hate those. New day, we ran out of propane. Don't worry about the change of clothes. Back to the time lapse. Moment of truth. Looks like we have gotten her all apart, man. I am so stoked about this. Yeah, you don't want to touch that with your hand. Oh, don't dent it. Very nice. And there's the car. This one's a lot straighter on this car than on your car. I actually, okay, so what I did not know is that this was a square piece out here. So here is the final piece. He's just getting some of that loose paint off right now with some 400 grit, which is probably more than most body shops use. But no, the metal looks to be fine. No warping or anything like that. Wow. Did you make it down to bare metal already on that?
Well,
I think. Oh, because yeah, it was already peeled off there. So, and then what we're gonna do coming up is this car. We're gonna take the whole back end essentially off of it, doing exactly what we did there. We're going to unglue all of this and basically remove the whole rear section of this car to work more on the skeleton project. So that video will be coming up. Make sure you stay tuned. Got to do this side yet. We're going to pull the carpet, dash, everything. All right, guys, that's going to be the end of the peeling the panels off of this one. Well, he's actually out there spray painting just a little bit to make it look a little nicer. But part 2. This is part 2 or 3. I don't even know what part we're on of the Saturn Sky rebuild, but it's over for right now. Part whatever is next in that lineup is coming up next. Make sure to look out for it. Thanks for watching, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. Have a great day.